Maybe he's. What are we calling? Ron Harper.
Oh. He must be out playing golf.
Yeah.
He might be at the games. Oh, hey, I'm on this show. They want to ask you the question, so don't be talking about my Cowboys.
Man, your show.
I'm gonna leave that in there
too. Matter of fact, I love the Phillies, though. Love them.
Hey, we on the show, man. We on the show.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's not live.
Hey, don't
It's
worry.
not live.
Hey,
It's not live. It's not live.
Don't worry, we can bleep that out. We can bleep that out. How you doing? Hey, appreciate you taking this time. I know you're on that course getting those birdies. So
Look. Yes, I am.
yeah. Oh man, that's wild. Hey, real quick, we sitting down here talking with Spud. Minhaj, comedian. So we've had a lot of people on here. And the purpose of the podcast is always to talk about people who I call less than 1%ers, people who have been doubted or underestimated. I talk about that in the book, a lot of different people. So today is an honor for me. It's actually, it's an honor for you, Jordan, but it's more of an honor for me because I actually played the game. But it's an honor for me to welcome Spud Webb. And, you know, I don't know if you understand, and maybe you do. I don't know if you understand the impact you've had on the game, on the world, on individuals. I mean, to be, you know, the idea of, like, the worst term in the world for me is small guard. Mm-hmm. Like, I hate that term. You know, now they use big guard, small guard, but you really change the game, elevating, you know, when nobody expected you to, in the key, going up against the big. So it's welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I mean, sometimes you come to places and people don't get to know your story. You know,
Yes.
They see the slam dunk and they think, oh, he just in dunk. But there's a lot more to go to that. And like you said, I didn't know how valuable that was, playing at my size in the NBA or winning a slam dunk, until you go around the world and you find out that many people does that. I mean, like you say, the 1% is probably lower than that, but you learn that the kids think, you know, looking up to you, that they can do it. They can keep that motivation. Maybe if they don't play pro, they at least go to college and things like that. So that's my mindset when I go to camps or speak at corporations or anything, even with the G League, with the Legends. We do a lot of basketball camps. So, you know, we get a story out about it, so that, because if you're not tall this day, they don't even look your way.
They don't even look your way.
And Calvin Murphy was the guy that I kind of looked at, the only guy that was playing the NBA at that time.
Yeah, it's crazy because I coached AAU for 12, 13 years. And, you know, and I had a group of misfits, basically. And I remember I had two kids. One of my players just got signed to Memphis, Cedric Coward. You know, he just got signed number 11. And it's amazing. But we had a bunch of kids that nobody really wanted. And the truth is, I would be talking to coaches, Jordan, and they would literally come in the gym and they would just scan above a certain height, you know, and they're just, and, you know, I have kids like come in, drop 35 on, you know, on a kid that, you know, that's going to, you know, rank number 2, number 3 in the country, but they're looking for a certain player, looking for a certain side. And I think at some level, the NBA has lost a little bit because they're looking for one prototype. And I think that they've lost a little bit of looking for the Spud Webbs of today. Even
they don't even look.
They don't even look. They don't even look.
You know, being with the Legends, you see a lot of what they're looking for, skill set they're looking for. They're all looking for guys where they are so intangibles, they can switch everywhere, and that's not really playing defense. So
yeah,
I don't even know if they have a guy under 6 feet, maybe the guy in New Orleans. But,
Brunson, maybe. How tall is Brunson? Is Brunson
they say they 6 feet, but I doubt it. But it's not many left, man, and it's really bad. Me and Muggsy we talk about it all the time. So we just, you know, try to keep hope that somebody come along. Barkins played, when we played after we played.
Yeah, I remember Barkins. Yeah. Because I mean, obviously, I'm not tall, but we all of us keep track of those guards that were playing different. And it's funny, you think about how many of guards like that have had an impact in the game, but it's almost like forgotten. It's almost like it's not even, when you start to get some of the conversations, for me, like AI, like AI is in my top 10.
Right.
He's in my top 10. Like, and when I say that to people, they, no, this one, that one, like, talk about some, even some of these guys like are 7 feet, and 90% of their shots come at the rim, and then they're like, oh, he's the greatest of all time. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. But you said more than basketball. We had Martellus Bennett on here, Super Bowl champion, and he didn't want to talk about football. He's like, football was just a part of me. And you talked in your opening that you feel like your impact is greater than just dunking, just basketball. So tell us, you're doing a lot. Tell us what you're excited about right now.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like I said, when I go speak somewhere, camps or whatever, they introduce you as, 1986 slam dunk champ. But then you have to get up there and really tell them, you played 12 years, you led the team in assists and still have records that hasn't been broken in, I don't know how long I haven't played, 30, 40 years that haven't been broken. And you have to show you started a lot of the games and you played, scored 8,000 points.
That's what people don't understand. You scored.
Yeah.
You scored some points.
Yeah, I grew up, in order to stay on the floor, you had to score in my neighborhood where I grew up in Oak Cliff. That you lose, you get off. So you had to learn to score the basketball to stay there. And it helped me. I only played 1 year of high school basketball my senior years. Probably averaged 30 points and didn't get a scholarship. So when I got to college, I went to junior college because I didn't get no scholarship. And we won the National Junior College Championship, and I probably averaged 30 points, 36 in the final game, and still didn't get a scholarship. But scoring back then for me was all I knew till I got to college, where you had to learn the pro. And that's where I started watching guys like Maurice Cheeks and Isaiah Thomas play and try to pattern your game. You can't beat them. You just try to pattern your game after them.
That's amazing. So along the way, I love that because we're going through that. I'm going through that as a father. My daughter came out, ESPN 100. I'm a scorer, and she got the ACC, and they're like, this you're going to do some other things, and so and even with my son, who's a shooter, but now as you get move on every level up, you have to change or at least adapt. But along the way, so I think I told you the story as we were walking in and we were getting ready to start. I shouldn't be a CEO. Vituity revenue is $2.6 billion. We take care of, over 12 million patients. And, I shouldn't be the CEO. And I remember a lot of people doubted me. That's what my book's about. A lot of people doubted me. And I didn't make it about me, but I thought, how many other people are getting left behind? How much more greatness would we find in the world if we didn't just ignore a whole pool of people?
Right.
So is there somebody along the way, or maybe there's many people who said, you ain't gonna make it. You ain't.
Probably every guy, every person in the world except for maybe 3 people. So, you're in high school, you're probably 4'11", 5 feet. If you trying to get a scholarship, you think that'll work, right? So I just didn't play. Wasn't good enough or wasn't tall enough to play my junior year, sophomore year. So
wait a second. So in high school, you're trying to make the team and not making the team? Is that?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, you make it to senior year and end up starting, but nobody believed that you could make it. So you do all those things, and then nobody can believe you can go to play college. So you don't have YouTube, you don't have, the internet. You don't have emails and stuff to send out to film to send out to coaches. So wherever you played, that's where you had to, show that you could play. And I figured if it's one time that I don't play well, that's going to be in like, oh, he can't play.
Yeah.
So that was my mentality. Like when I went to junior college, I would say, if I don't play well, that's going to be the end of like going to Division I, being able to go to school, so you can, get education. And then you come to find out you working hard, just as hard as the other guys that's taller and probably they think is better and more skilled. And I get to college and play against those guys and be successful. So that's what made me, what really made me is seeing Dr. J. You can't beat Dr. J because he's the coolest, the baddest you've seen. So, you try to play your position. So you just try to keep that motivation that whenever I'm playing against somebody, it don't matter where we are, that I'm going to try to be better than them.
Were you an angry player?
I think so.
Yeah.
I hated losing. I mean, that's the way you grow up. When you're at the gym, you lose, you don't get back up. So you're just mad about if you lost, you're not going to get up till tomorrow because, every guy wants to play.
Yeah.
So, I hated losing, sore loser, if that's what they want to call it. I just don't like guys that don't show no emotions about losing.
Yeah.
If you can, just don't want to go up a dark alley with that guy because, you're going to be by yourself. So, it just was my mentality of growing up with your back against the wall or whatever you want to call it, shut out or, not getting an opportunity. When opportunity comes, you have to take advantage of it.
So I sense that you feel like your impact on the world is more than basketball. So
definitely. Man, it's everywhere you go. The kids, recognize and know your stats and know now with the internet and all this stuff, they know your story a little bit of not being, tall and playing in the NBA. So they give you that you think you're giving them that motivation to keep going because the most satisfying thing, if you're walking through the airport and people are telling you, I just like the story you told earlier. I played basketball. It wasn't size. I told my wife that I was too short to play and you messed it up, stuff like that. But that's what you live for. And then you see kids that went to the camp and they in college or graduated, done something, and that's what makes me feel better, sleep at night, as they say. And that's why I keep going to camps and talking to kids and making yourself available and, like where I grew up and stuff like that they can make it, that they can, if they put their mind to it, you got to get to school. But if you're going to work hard, you got, as they say, get in the lab and work on things to get better because the opportunity is there. You're not looking at it, or you don't want it enough. If you think you can't get there, you just don't want it enough. Because I tell people that people don't want to play basketball, they want to play football or whatever. You don't want to play. You got to want this.
Yeah, I tell my kids all the time, hard work is undefeated.
Oh,
now you don't know when that win's coming, and I think at some level, because there was no YouTube, I have to convince people, especially my kids, that I was an elite athlete. Like I have to tell them, I'm like, dude, I was second in the city, in the 100 meter, and they're like, oh, Dad, whatever, show me the tape, show me the tape. And so I think that a lot of that too, as we get older, we don't necessarily look, like the elite athletes that we were. And I think a lot of people too, to your point, I think somehow it's a lot. There's some kind of luck component of it, but I think a lot of it too is that we just work really, really, really hard. And when it actually comes out that you have the result, people forget all of the work that went up to it and all the times where you were in the lab, so to speak. Somebody else was going to the party, or someone else was, I'm tired, and that piece is, even writing a book. I was complaining about that the other day. I said, writing a book is the hardest thing I've ever done. Actually, I lie. selling a book is the hardest thing I've ever done. Because, you know, like people read it, they're like, oh my gosh, this is great, but nobody wants to read it. And so you have to be out there telling your story. And people can tell me, hey, just tell your story. Just wait, keep working hard.
Right.
You don't focus on the goal of selling. If you didn't work hard and you sold a bunch of books, you wouldn't feel as good as if you worked hard and had a result. So one of the things that I talk to everybody about here, right? So that I have a lot of different theories on life. Like one is that I was an angry kid. I fought all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was on the court. You know, I remember somebody set a screen on me, and I stepped on his foot and turned an ankle. And the next time, man, and I'm thick. I'm not I was never skinny.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I went through his chest, and I got kicked out of the game because I already had a T. But that's the problem. But yeah, that's a different story. That's a different podcast. You know, anger management. But for you, what do you think? I'm hearing determination. I'm hearing hard work. I'm hearing impact that you want to have. But what do you think your superpower is? What do you think that thing is that? And you can't have like I'm on time or whatever. It has to be something that it's intrinsically you.
Oh, giving. Always giving. That's only giving you time, information, monetarily or whatever. I'm always trying to help someone get ahead. That's why with the Texas Legends, I tell them, like when Donnie was there, Malcolm there, I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to go for the Mavericks. I don't want to go work for anybody else. I like being here because you help kids and their interns. You help guys keep their dream alive playing basketball.
Yeah.
And then you got a lot of people that you see work in the front office, working hard to go to other teams. And you feel like you're a part of that. So that's why I've been there. I was like my 15th year with the Legends. So I really enjoy it. I get to stay at home because my parents are older.
Yeah.
And then I have a daughter and a grandson that's 10. So it gives me an opportunity to spend time with them where from when I was 18 to 32, I'd never seen Mother's Days, Father's Days, first day of schools, Christmas, none of that, Thanksgiving. So being around Dallas give me an opportunity to see old friends and then help old friends, and help new friends. So I'm glad I took up the game of golf because it gave me a chance to meet a new, I guess, bigger arena of different people.
Yeah, where are you playing most?
I'm a member at Prestonwood right now. So, but
I'm trying to figure that out. Dallas is different. Dallas is different when it comes to golf, man. It's busy, and so I would belong to a course when I was in California. But when I moved here, I live in Flower Mound, and so trying to figure out, and I called up one course. I was like, hey, this is a nice course, I'm ready to join. They're like, did somebody refer you? I didn't know I needed to be referred.
Some clubs probably does that. To be referred probably helps. It's just different club. Every club has
its own thing.
Their own thing.
Yeah.
They write their own rules and they go by what they think the body of the people on the board have. So some of them you can walk in there and join right away. Some of them they want you referred and all that. So. That's just a country club.
Yeah. Okay, so we have to do this now since you love golf too. Greatest golfer of all time.
Tiger Woods for me. I know Jack had those majors, but the dominance of what Tiger did for all being number one all those weeks and the way he plays and attacks the game is incredible. That killer instincts that he had. Along with the talent, that's what I say separates stars from superstars.
Yeah,
is you better than me, and then you got have killer instincts. So that's a hard thing to beat, and that's the way Magic Johnson was. Michael Jordan was that way, Larry Bird. So definitely Tiger Woods for me.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think Tiger Woods, Jack, for me is kind of like Jordan and LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
Jack had a long career. He did a lot of things, but to your point, like when you come in, the game of golf is not a game that you should have serial winners. It's just built to be a game where week to week you have a different winner every week. You might people might win more than others, but man, Tiger showed up every week. Like I'm going to win, and everybody knew he was going to win.
Yeah, that's a hard to be that athlete that you show up. They expect you to win. You think you expect to win. Everybody want you to win. That's a lot of pressure. But the guy so good and practice so hard.
Do you who's the toughest player that you played against for whatever
basketball?
Reason? Yeah.
Other than the guys at the gym where I grew up, beat you up every day. But professionally, Magic Johnson, cause like if you're playing against people say, well, you think it probably be Michael Jordan. You can't guard Michael Jordan. It's Michael Jordan, So Magic Johnson makes everybody better. So Michael Jordan get the ball, you defending him to shoot. But if you got Magic Johnson, you just no telling where he's gonna make a pass, shoot, or whatever. So those type of guys are very hard to guard. Guys that shoot all the time, I'm not gonna say they're easy to guard, but you know what they're gonna do.
Week to week, or game to game.
Yeah. But I think he probably was the hardest. You just can't guard any one guy in the NBA now. They're way too talented for that. But Magic Johnson is probably because he's so big.
Yeah. Well, I was fortunate enough to meet Magic multiple times. He wrote the foreword to my book.
Oh, okay.
And so that, I'm partial. When you said Magic, I was like, yes, I'm partial to him. The thing that now, obviously watch him on TV, but knowing him now, what really struck me, and I think it's the same thing way he was on the court. And I love that you said giving because he's like, we met, I was interviewing him and I told him about the book. He asked me what I was doing, and I thought he was talking about the business. He said, "No, what are you doing?" And I told him about the book, and he's like, "I want to write the forward for you." And I'm thinking to myself, "I'm just Moo. I'm nobody," and he did that for me. So, yeah, I'll co-sign that.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's always been, I don't know what you call it, nice or accommodating.
Yeah,
like he come up to you and talk to you. You need some tickets for the game tonight, or when I come, he's just a genuinely good guy. And when you see guys like that, then you meet them and read about them and find out they're even better.
Yeah,
that makes it all worth it. Just like when I first met Dr. J. Dr. J is my idol. I always wanted to meet Dr. J. And you try to walk like him, you try to throw the afro like him, all that stuff. But you can't try to palm the ball. You can't. And then you meet him and you're like, man, he's way cooler than the game. So it's so good to that because, so many guys out there that are not like that.
Yeah. So you, I don't want to get you in trouble, but we talked about the game a little bit. And maybe I'll start and then you can, so I don't put you on the spot. But I write about, I like disruption. So I like disrupting. I didn't know I was a disruptor, but then every time I see something done a certain way, my mind automatically wants to do it a different way to achieve greatness, to try to do something different. Like, it's just how I'm wired. And if you tell me something's the way it always is, I'm automatically going to do something different just because that's how I'm wired, Right. I just got that, whatever gene I got from the Jamaicans, it just makes me disagree with stuff. And so when I watch the league, I talk about this in the book, that every year, everybody's shooting more threes than they did the year before. Mm-hmm. And it was when you talk about Stephen Curry and when Golden State kind of first won, it wasn't the first time that they did that. The Nuggets did it back in the day, a lot of shots, early shot clock. But now that everybody's doing it, there's no disruptors anymore. It's not, so that now, like when I look at the league, it's like, take a three, run back, take a three, run back. We have a clip, which I'm sure you watch these all the time, but you're at the rim and you're like, okay, I'm going to throw it down. Like, I'm at the rim. I'm a small guard at the rim. It's going down. But now there's dudes 6'7" at the rim and they kick in the corner. They kick in the corner.
It's awful to watch sometime.
So what is your assessment? Like, compared to when you played to now, or do you?
Yeah, I had to get used to it. Still not totally used to it because you come in and watch a game and they shoot like 10, 12, 15 straight threes. And you're like, is nobody going to pin down or run the lane or take a two and things like that, or just drive to the basket, get to the free throw line, and just come down and dribble till you shoot. And it's hard to watch sometimes, especially when these guys are so talented these days.
Yeah.
Their skill sets are so unbelievable, but I just get tired of seeing the threes. I'm just sorry about it. I guess just old school of setting picks and, getting it down low and let a guy go. And if you double, pass, shoot. But that's just not how they play. That analytics say the three is better than a two. So
like it, love it.
Like it or love it.
Like
That's
it,
the way
love
they're
it.
gonna play it. But I don't think every team should play that way. Now Steph Curry and them buck the deal of a team that shoot a lot of threes to win. But I don't think.
And Oklahoma kind of showed that this year, right? I mean,
Oklahoma take a lot of twos.
yeah, a lot of twos. Shout out to Canadians.
Yeah.
My boy.
Yeah, Shaden,
Shay.
they'll take a two in a minute. So
Yeah.
that's why you like watching them and teams like that like Oklahoma plays with them young guys. They be playing too.
Yeah. What I loved about I didn't love every aspect. I wanted the Knicks to be in the final just because I'm partial to small guards, and Brunson had played so well. But what I noticed about Indiana is that, and I haven't seen this for a long time, they played full court defense.
Yeah.
Damn near the whole series.
Yeah.
And
you don't find too many teams that pick up what we used to call 100.
Yeah.
They pick up 100 because of the hand checking rule. You can get your big man in foul trouble down there picking up 100 goal, as we used to call it. Back in the day, you can pick up 100 goal because you can guide the man where you want him to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's not no small guards to break a lot of people down. So
Right.
you got those guys, they trying to wait on down there to get a shot rather than breaking somebody down to pass it. So
Yeah.
it's just give and take. But I've noticed that with Indiana kind of picking up early.
Yeah.
But that's what the Celtics did with Luka in the finals too, though.
Yeah. Yeah. So this part of the show, we're going to try to, you can call somebody, anybody. And we have a little setup so it goes through Bluetooth. And we're going to ask them, well, you're going to ask them. You say, just don't let them know you're on the show. And
they start cussing, you can cut it out.
yeah, we can beep out. We can beep out.
All right.
But yeah, just ask them what their superpower is. I can say something that if I speak on the mic, they can hear me. If they, I'll say, hey, I apologize or whatever. But that's kind of, we've had some cool situations where people have been dead on, where family members or friends are like, and it's like, I was like, did you call them before? And they're like, no. And then we've had some people that have just been way off.
Yeah.
I don't know who I can call. It's like 100 of them.
For anybody you think that
knows
would know or would identify with your superpower or know about it.
Yeah, let's see. That's a lot of people. Oh, okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hello?
Deborah,
Yeah.
I'm doing this interview, somebody want to ask you a question.
Okay.
okay, so sorry to bother you. This is Moo. He's on we got Spud here on the Less Than 1% podcast. And we asked him what his superpower was. And we just wanted to now ask you what his superpower was and see if it matches up.
It's not a joke.
I know we caught you off guard, but we want everybody to know that this is not planned. It's all spontaneous.
Well, I'm going to keep it clean. So. I'm going to say his legs.
Okay. Okay.
Because he was a good dunker.
Okay. So what do you think about?
I told him it was my giving.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. His heart. Well, I guess, yeah, definitely.
That's an understatement,
Definitely.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's superpower and some other things. But yeah, that's a good one.
Well, okay. Well, give us one more. Give us one more.
His heart.
Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Well, thank you, Deborah.
Appreciate you.
Whatever.
Appreciate you.
All right.
All right. Take care.
All right.
Bye.
We'll see.
Bye.
What up?
Are you gonna hit Ron back?
Yeah.
I mean, growing up, at least for us who grew up watching you, I actually honestly thought your legs were your superpower. Legit.
Yeah, they should try to get me to come to Colorado, do that stuff to see how high
Yeah.
jump, all that.
What was your
But I
vertical?
Probably like 46, somewhere around
46. Damn.
there. Ron probably out playing golf.
Well, he hit you back.
I know.
He can't be playing golf in this.
Yeah, it got to be 110
110
there,
out
right?
there.
Yeah, he'll call
Maybe.
back. But,
Okay.
Yeah, but Deborah is my assistant. She's been my assistant for probably going on 20 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got bored probably, and you do a lot of appearances, and she's like, I handle it for you because you don't want to be talking to the people and negotiating and then get there and they mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she used
Yeah.
to be at over HR at American Airlines. So it's
Oh, wow.
something to know she know how to communicate with people.
That's amazing. That's amazing. That's
You
amazing.
go ahead and take those headphones.
Well, I think he's waiting on. He's waiting on Ron. You want to try him again?
I try him one more time.
One more time. Let's do one more time because I mean this will be that'll be great. Maybe did you call him or FaceTime? Because maybe he doesn't want to FaceTime. Maybe he's
Who are we calling?
Ron Harper.
Oh.
He must be out playing golf.
Yeah.
He might be at the games. Hey, I'm on this show. They want to ask you the question, so don't be talking about my Cowboys.
Man, your shit.
I'm gonna leave that in there.
Too. Matter of fact, I love the Phillies, though. Love the.
Hey, we on the show, man. We on the show.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's not live.
don't
It's
worry.
not live.
Hey,
It's not live. It's not live.
Don't worry. We can bleep that out. We can bleep that out. How you doing? Hey, appreciate you taking this time. I know you're on that course getting those birdies. So
Look. Yes, I am.
yeah. Oh man, that's wild. Hey, real quick, we sitting down here talking with Spud. We having a great time. We asked him what his superpower was, and we said, "Can you call somebody to ask what the superpower is?" And they said, "Call." He's calling you. So we want to know, what do you think his superpower
Other than the
is?
Cowboys winning the Super Bowl this year.
Well, for definitely sure, it's not the Cowboys. I think his superpower was he very prestigious at what he want to do on the basketball court. He was one of those guys who love to compete. You know, everybody talk about he not tall, his size, he's fucking. Oh, he went out there every day and gave it everything, and
Wow.
you got to respect that part.
Right.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, Ron, I'll say too. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. We appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I was
know
just saying, I appreciate you, man.
Hold on. One more thing. I got one more thing.
Okay.
He played for them sorry-ass Hawks in the Keys.
And he got to laugh when he said it.
One time in the NBA.
Okay. That's awesome, man. Well, hey, appreciate your time and loved watching you. I appreciate
Thank you
you
very much.
your time.
Actually, Moo, as an Eagles fan, I might have to just leave that in.
Yeah, you have to leave it in. You have to leave it in. Yeah. All
They
right.
finally won a
guys.
Super Bowl in 50 years. All right, Ron. I'll hit you later. All right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
great.
man, Ron been friends since, I don't know, his rookie year, my second year.
Yeah.
We'd go on vacation together, family,
Yeah.
Godfather, his first kid, and all that type. But you know, his son
His son just got drafted.
drafted.
Yeah. Saw that.
So he
Saw
got
that.
2 sons in the NBA now.
Yeah. Okay, so a couple more questions, and I think and now I'm going to push you again. I hear heart and giving, but I know there's an angry dude in there. I know. I mean, it's not evident now. Like right now, like it's not evident. I know it's in there. So tell me, is there anybody that you were motivated to just murder him on the court, or in life? It could have been somebody that you just hit your buttons.
And growing up, just in the neighborhood I grew up in, you had your back against the wall every day. So if you didn't have that edge on you, that take advantage of you, right?
Yeah.
So that's my thing. When I go against anybody, I'm out there to destroy them. You know, I'm out there to win. I'm out there to embarrass them any way I can because I know that they think that they have it easy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you know, you want to be that person that they remember. Just like Ram said, is they respect the way you play and play hard. So
yeah.
And that's all I could ask for. Being had that chip on your shoulder, being angered about wanting to play, because that's how I got started in basketball in the 7th grade. Is because I only went out because my friends played.
Right.
I just wanted to be with them, and then those guys, didn't have the grades and conduct to play, and we ended up playing. That's how I really started to playing basketball. Trying to be like Dr. J or somebody like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So if there was one thing that you had to say to people listening, because we have a lot of different people on this podcast. We have a lot of people that are like sports people, then we have healthcare people, we have business people. We appeal, kind of bring a lot of different communities together that aren't normally together.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had to say something, that you leave them with, what would be that one thing that you would say, hey, I'm listening to this podcast, I'm watching the podcast, I saw Spud on there, he said this, and it changed my world.
Yeah, I mean, you just never give up on yourself. I always have that motivation that you belong.
Mm.
And that's what I always figured, that, hey, if they playing basketball, I belong out there, So that's what motivated me to go out and play well and work hard to get better.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Hey, can you pass that book? I don't want to get up and mess up my mic. It's right here. It's right here. Yeah, appreciate you, Jordan. Yeah, so here's this is a signed copy of my book, Less Than 1%.
I appreciate it, man.
You,
I have to read it to my grandson because he's already think he's in the NBA.
Yeah.
And
how old is he?
He's 10.
10.
So just appreciate this.
Yeah, appreciate it. And, like I said, I walked through. It you'll love it because it starts a little bit with Steph Curry and his ranking, his high school ranking.
Oh, okay.
But it goes into a lot of different people, business, sports, entertainment, Bob Marley, and just really how we spend a lot of time putting people in boxes and not giving them the opportunity to shine. I still think today, man, whether it's basketball or business, we try to pick winners and losers before the races even run.
Right.
And I think that I'm trying to change that, even though I know I can't, but I really want to impress upon the world that you need to go out and find the Spud Webbs of today and stop picking all them 6'7s.
Right.
But I appreciate. I know it's time out of your day. I know you didn't have to do this, so thank you so much.
I appreciate it, man. God gave you a gift to go out and play basketball. You try to give it back, and that's the way I try to find my way of giving it back. It's going to kids camp, if it's going to someone home or anything. The guys know that they can depend on me.
Man, I appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Awesome.